a lot of work in permaculture over the years as well, and I've done talks where I've talked about abundance mentality and what abundance brings. And what scarcity brings is war. Yeah. So, like, if you go back thousands of years, there were men who stabbed and beat and killed other men over salt.
Yeah.
Right? There were wars fought over pepper. Salt and pepper, men spilled the blood of other men for salt and pepper. That doesn't happen now. Why? Because we have new technologies and there is no problem procuring salt and pepper. There's no need for conflict because there's an abundance. And if you need salt, then you go get a job and you buy some frickin' salt, right? Or you go do something of value and you get some salt. And that's not utopian. That doesn't mean everybody will have everything they want. What it means is that we'll have enough production that people who try harder in our meritocracy can procure what they're looking for.
Yeah. It's funny. The solution to everything is wealth and prosperity for the individual. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like environmentalism is so backwards. I mean, not to mention that just kind of on its face, it's this kind of anti-human thing in the very political sense these days. Like, there are still real environmentalists out there. But the political environmental movement is a disaster. But their whole idea is that we're going to make everybody poor to stop using energy and we're going to clean everything up. I'll tell you right now, there is nobody who gives a shit less about the environment than a poor person. Like, poverty is the environmental disaster. Like, far and wide, it is the environmental disaster. Like, people in India, they don't the poor in the third world countries and in the developing countries that have not kind of broken through that threshold yet to kind of the modern economy. They're the ones who shit in the rivers. They're the ones who they're desperate to get any sort of it's just trash. It's just like they can't even build structures for their houses. They are worried about whether or not they can eat in 4 hours, and rightfully so. Mm-hmm. Rightfully so. They should not worry about the environment. Wealth is what makes you care. Nobody in 1800s was having candlelight vigils over a glacier. You know, like, nobody, or over poverty or over child labor. Like, these things were normal parts of life. And if somebody complained about the environment, it's like, I don't care. I'm hungry. I don't care. My family is going to die next winter if I don't have enough fuel to keep us warm. Poverty is the environmental disaster.